I'm going to walk you through the 3 things that I applied to my trading, which completely changed everything and turned me profitable. Stay tuned, because the last one was perhaps the biggest reason why I actually turned profitable. But now, let's start with number 1. I stopped watching 5 or even more pairs at the same time. I know a lot of you guys trade way too many pairs at the same time and you think it's not a problem. Now, you need to understand that all these pairs, all these instruments, they are different. They have different volumes. They move differently on different times. You need to understand that. Just stick to one pair. It doesn't matter, are you a level 10 trader, level 1 trader, or you just started. All these top level traders tell that you should only stick to one pair, maximum 2 pairs, okay? Do not add no fucking crypto on the side and commodities on the other screen and forex on the other screen. Like, doesn't make sense, right? When you stick to one pair, you will get a feel to that one pair, and it will be so much more easier to become profitable and actually make money consistently. And just also think, why do you have multiple pairs? For me, it was because I wanted to find a trade. I wanted to find a setup on this one and this one because I wanted to make money. And that kind of mindset is really bad for your profits. I got rid of it as soon as I realized it was bad. So, okay, don't be a fool. Trade only one pair. I really recommend, if you want to take this trading seriously, okay? That was number 1. Now let's move on to number 2. This really allowed me to see some progress in my trading, especially in the strategy. What did I do? I just started to put more time into backtesting. I know it can be really boring at times, and most of the time it is boring. It's frustrating, okay? But you cannot skip that. You have to backtest. You have to be updated. You cannot be outdated. The markets move all the time. They change all the time. You have to be at the top of the game. But when I say that these market conditions change all the time, it is true, but I don't mean that you have to go change your strategy. You can always adjust. Adjusting and changing your strategy is way different, okay? So do not change, adjust. Think. For example, on December and June, the market conditions can be really slow. You may think, okay, what if I find my entry setup from higher time frame? Because the volume is slower. So you have to think, okay, have to be really clever. So remember to adjust and backtest, okay? Backtesting is always good. Just think, what kind of negative side effects are in backtesting? None. You can just improve. So go backtesting, bro. It's boring, but go do that, okay? Please, okay? So yeah, that was number 2. I just backtested a lot. Still do that, even though I'm profitable. I'm not arrogant. There's always room to grow. There's always room to adjust. So, like I told you, have to be at the top of the level, top of the game. All right, number 3. I'd say this was the biggest factor that took my trading to the next level and made me profitable. All right, what did I do? I started journaling my trades with a camera. So every day before market opened, I took my camera. It doesn't matter, was it a phone or a webcam. I just placed that, turned it on, and started talking to the camera. Tell, what did I see? What is the bias? Am I going to buy? Am I going to sell? Why am I doing this? And then after the trading, it doesn't matter did I lose or win. I watched the video clearly and took notes. We have to watch our recaps because that really tells us what are we doing good, what are we doing bad. Just like in sports, when I used to do boxing, my coach used to tell me that go watch the films of your fights. And I did that and I took notes. I was like, okay, I need to work on that. I need to guard more. Okay, my right hand is good. Okay, this and that, this and that, this and that. Same in trading, exactly the same in trading. Just have to take notes. What are you doing bad or good? So put the camera on every time you trade. And I still do that because I take my live trades in the Discord and then I watch the recap and still take notes. Like I told in the beginning, you always have room to grow. You always have room to adjust. Don't change the strategy, adjust it. Adjust everything for the better, okay? But you need to understand that all of this takes time. You cannot just apply all of this and think that next day you're gonna be a millionaire. Sure, it will help a lot, but consistency is always the hardest part of everything in life. And you have to put the time in. But I believe in you.